भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 22nd November 2025 morning class 22nd June 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, yes, Baba, those who are keen on reading the Murli would definitely listen to the Murli from anywhere, no matter what effort they have to make. It is God's Murli. It is He who makes us into the masters of the world. If you don't read Murli, his Murli, what would the teacher say? You should have so much regard for the Murli. Om Namah Shivaya. Where should the attention of you children now go in this study? Towards becoming complete with all virtues. You have to imbibe all virtues. You have to check, do I have all the virtues? Because the attention of you children will go where you know it should go. This is now dependent on studying and teaching. You have to ask your heart, how many do I teach? No one has become a complete deity yet. When the moon becomes full, it is number wise according to the effort you make. Children can understand this, and the teacher can also understand this. You know that there is still time for the examination. Nevertheless, he keeps his vision on each and every child to see what you are doing and what high status you are creating for your fortune. He looks at all the flowers. You are all flowers, or you not? This is a garden, is it not? Each one of you knows your own stage. Each one of you would experience your own life of supersensuous joy. Firstly, you have to remember the Father a great deal. By having remembrance, you are returned from Tamo Pradhan to Sato Pradhan. In order to become Sato Pradhan, I have shown your children a very easy way, the pilgrimage of remembrance. Let each one of you ask your heart, is my chart of remembrance accurate? Do I make others similar to myself? Because you are nightingales of knowledge. Or you not? Some are nightingales, some are miners, some are parrots, and some are something else. You have to become parrots, not pigeons. It is very easy to ask yourself, to what extent do I remember Baba? To what extent do I stay in supersensuous joy? You have to change from human beings into deities, do you not? Human beings are just human beings. Both males and females look like human beings. Then, by imbibing divine virtues, you become deities. No one apart from you is to become a deity. You have come here to become like those of the divine clan. They too, you are like those of the divine clan. You are like a family, or you not? There you don't have any trace of dislike or hatred, etc. You are becoming members of such a divine family. The whole world is called the divine family. You children now know that you are making a lot of effort to become the divine family. This study is also according to the law. You should never miss it. Even if you are ill, your intellect should have remembrance of Shiv Baba. There is no question of moving your lips in this. The soul knows I am a child of Shiv Baba. Baba has come to take me back. This practice has to be very good. No matter where you are, you must remain in remembrance of the Father. The Father has come to take you to the land of happiness and the land of peace. It is so easy. There are many who cannot imbibe a great deal. Acha, have remembrance. All of you children are sitting here. Amongst you two, you are number wise. Yes, it is definite that you definitely do remember Shiv Baba. All of you would be those who break your connection with everyone else and connect it to the one. You wouldn't remember anyone else, but you have to continue to make effort for this till then. You have to make effort internally, constantly. Let there be remembrance of the one Shubaba alone. Wherever you go for a walk, etc., let there be remembrance of the Father internally. There is no need to even move your lips. This is a very easy study. By teaching you, he makes you similar to himself. You children have to go in such a stage. The Sato Pradhan stage in which you came down is the stage you have to return in. The Sato Pradhan stage exists in the Golden Age. This is so easy to understand. While doing your homework, housework, and walking and moving around, you have to make yourself into a flower. Check yourself, is there any confusion in me? The example of a diamond is also very good for checking yourself. You, yourself, are a magnifying glass. So check yourself, is there even the slightest trace of the body consciousness in me? It is only by becoming soul conscious that our stage will become pure, although all are effort makers. At this time, the aim and objective is in front of you. On the path of devotion, too, you have been singing Baba when you come. You will not remember anyone but you. You children understand that the unlimited Father comes every cycle. Baba has now come. So it is the Father who reminds you. On the path of devotion, you have just been singing this. Now I am in front of you. You have to break the yoga of your intellects from everyone else. You have to live in your household. The main thing is purity. You have to become like a lotus flower. The example of the lotus flower is given for this because it lives in a pond. They too, while living in their household, live detached from it. They say, Baba, we will remember only you. At the end, let there be no remembrance of anyone else. Let there be no defects either. When the Father gives directions to the children, those children who follow them and become like that always remain blooming. They never wilt. You have to practice this. At present, no one would say that he wouldn't wilt. He doesn't wilt. Maya makes everyone into touch me nots. They begin to cry over the slightest thing. They become unhappy. Each one knows his own stage. The Father too understands. It can be seen from your face how cheerful someone remains. Nothing else even occurs to him, whether others understand or not, whether they awaken or not. You children have to check. To what extent have I become worthy? Just as scorpions sting as soon as they see something soft. That is their business. Among you too, those who have good intellects continue to check themselves. Do the students study? Do the students study properly or not? A great deal depends on this study. The study should never be missed. There are many children who have been given facilities. In the beginning, they couldn't stay without the Murli. Now, very deep secret points are being explained. In the beginning, because you were new, you would yearn for the Murli. You used to take the Murlis to the bondmaids. It is, remember, is it not, that there is magic in the Murli? The magic of the sovereignty of the world is not insignificant. There is no greater magic than this. It is through this that you become like diamonds. You used to create so many tactics to deliver the Murli. At that time, it was as though you were learning the ABC. Nevertheless, you were very fond of the Murli. What would your stage be without this study? Here, there are very good children who don't pay attention to the Murli. It is the Murli that refreshes you. This is why there is also a tape machine on which you can listen to the whole Murli, as though you were listening to it directly. Those who are keen on reading the Murli would definitely listen to the Murli from anywhere, no matter what effort they have to make it. It is God's Murli. It is He who makes us into the masters of the world. If you don't read his Murli, what would the teacher say? You should have so much record for the Murli. Baba is surprised good children become cool while moving along. Such a storm of Maya comes that they stop listening to the Murli. They stop coming to class. It is as though they develop hatred. What does Maya do? It is explained that this is such a high income. It is with this study that you become multi-millionaires. You have to make yourself very prosperous with this wealth. It is such great valuable wealth. God becomes a teacher and teaches you. This would not be in anyone's intellect. Only you children understand this, but Maya completely kills your intellects. They don't understand even a single word. The father explains, you have performed devotion for half a cycle and have become completely senseless. When you were Satopradhan deities, you were so worthy. Now you have become so unworthy. You are not even worthy of going to the land of happiness. I have now come to make you children worthy. This is why you have to follow Srimad. Remember the Father well and study, just as you study at school, and also remember your teacher. Do you not? That's all. There is no second or third thing. They study and make effort just to pass. This too is a study, and your character also has to be very good. The full aim and objective is in front of you. We have to become this. People sing the praise of their Lakshmi and Narayan's character all day long. They continue to sing their praise, but they don't understand anything. There are so many temples, they are all for devotion. In devotion, everyone is in extreme darkness until they receive the Father's introduction. They are in the darkness. All the human beings of the entire world are in darkness at this time. They are orphans, and this is why you should continue to give the message. You are children of the unlimited Father, are you not? Say, the unlimited Father says, remember me and your sins will be absolved. Then there is liberation as well as liberation in life. You have to give the message to everyone with tact. Baba has said, although it may cost money, it is very important to give this message in the newspapers. The main thing is through the newspapers. Most of the newspapers write about this. Create such a topic that everyone receives this message. Say, remember the one Father, and your sins will be absolved and you will become pure. All of your souls were pure. No one can now say, I am a pure soul. The Father has explained that pure souls only exist in the golden age. This whole world is impure. Not a single one can be pure. When a soul becomes pure, she then sheds her old impure body. She definitely has to shed it. It cannot be that a soul becomes pure and our body remains old. By continuing to have remembrance, your souls will become completely pure. We souls came from the land of peace, pure. Then we sat in the palace of a womb. When we played such a big part, now we have completed the circle. Then we souls will go to our home. From there, we will then come to the land of happiness. There, it is a palace of a home. Nevertheless, you have to make effort to claim a high status. This study is for this. Everyone sings of heaven, do they not? Heaven is established only when hell is destroyed. Hell, the brothel, is now being destroyed and the land of Shiva is being established. Everyone now has to return home. You understand that you will now shed your bodies and go to the new world to become princes and princesses. Some will understand that they will go into the subjects. In this, the line should be absolutely clear. Let there be remembrance of the one Father alone, and let nothing else be remembered. This is called a complete beggar. You shouldn't even remember your own body. This is an old, dirty body, as is it not? Here, you have to die alive. It should remain in your intellects that you now have to return to your home. We had forgotten ourselves. The Father has now reminded us again. This play is now coming to an end. The Father explains all of you are in your stage of retirement. The stage of all human beings throughout the world at this time is the stage of retirement. I have come to take all souls into the stage beyond sound. All of you are in your stage of retirement. I am the master of the unlimited. Am I not? I take everyone beyond sound. You have been making effort to go into the stage of retirement. The Father says, now the stage of all of you, young and old, is the stage of retirement. You didn't even know what the stage of retirement is. You would just go and adopt gurus. You made effort for half a cycle through your worldly gurus to go to the land beyond sound, but no one went there. Now the Father himself says, all of you young and old are in your stage of retirement. It is the one Father alone who takes everyone back to their home. At this time, you are in your true stage of retirement. Human beings perform so much devotion for liberation. The Father says all you children have to receive liberation. Even a little child in the womb is in the stage of retirement. You children know that the old world is to be destroyed. All young and old will be finished. The Father has come to take souls back to their home. You children should have a great deal of happiness in this. When you experience sorrow, you remember your sweet home. You want to go home, but you have no sense. You have never even seen your home. They say, we souls now want peace. The Father says, for how long do you want it? Here, each one has to play his own part. No one can remain peaceful here, can they? For half a cycle, these gurus, etc., have made you make a lot of effort. By making effort and wandering around, you have become even more peaceless. Now the master of the land of peace has come and he is taking everyone back. He also continues to teach you. They perform devotion to go to the land of Nirvan Dham, land beyond sound. Everyone makes effort to go into liberation. You are making effort to go to the land of happiness. You know that you will first definitely go to the land beyond sound. God also makes a promise. Children, I will definitely take all of you back to your home, for which you performed the devotion for half a cycle. Now, if you follow Srimad, you will go to liberation and liberation in life. Otherwise, everyone has to go to the land of peace, whether someone wants to go or not. He still definitely has to go according to the drama, whether you like it or not. I have come and I will definitely take everyone back. Even if you don't go, I will make you go by giving you punishment and beating you. I will take you by force by making you settle your karmic accounts. I don't leave anyone behind. The part in the drama is such. This is why it is good to go having earned your income. Then you will also claim a good status. What happiness would those who come at the end receive? Acha, to the sweetest spiritual children, love and remembrance from the spiritual mother, the father, Bab Dada. Lots of love to the spiritual father, mother, and Bab Dada. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be one who is free from attachment. Everything belongs to the Father, nothing is mine. To renounce the consciousness of mine is what is called surrender. This is what is called the Nashto Moha stage, free from attachment. This is also the reason why you are not an embodiment of remembrance, why you have waste thoughts, and why you become sad or a slave. Because of the unconsciousness of mind, you are not free from attachment. Renounce household consciousness, renounce the consciousness of mind, and you will easily become free from attachment. Om Namah Shivaya.